I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Let's see how long I get to stay on because last time it cut me off. It cut me off, and I have no idea why. But I guess when I was on a regular Zoom, it was fine. But when it came to the YouTube, it cut me off. So we'll see what happens today. Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon for those of you guys who live elsewhere. I'm writing stuff down. I'm writing tonight. I have my Mott's applesauce. Getting that ready. Why is it looking like this? Default view. There we go. Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon for those of you. Okay. Hello, hello. It's almost a new month. I'm waiting for the new month to happen. so I'm ready for May to be over. Really am. I am ready to go. So I'm setting everything up. Have my orange juice. Yummy. Ooh, it's good. It's good cold orange juice. It's sunny, simply light orange juice, which I like. And I have my Mott's applesauce. Let's see if it tells you I'm live or not. Shit. Let's see. Nobody's in here yet. Let's see what to tell people. Susan Russo's first. Good morning, Miss Susan. We are here. We are here. It is with those in there. I have live chat. Good morning. I'm here. We eat my applesauce because I'm hooked. Lots for Mott's. You got the message. Let's show. Got the notice. Shay Calvert, are you driving? What's going on? It is Tuesday, isn't it? I forgot it was Tuesday. To tell you the truth, tomorrow's trash. Well, my trash day will be Thursday. That's what it won't be tomorrow. I forgot it. I forgot tomorrow. Today's Tuesday. I did a recording of my show, Coffee and Conversation with James and Melissa. We did recording this morning. So that was nice. And yes, it's saying I'm live. Okay, yeah. Okay, it did say I'm live. That's good. Okay, good. Close those out. We are here. I have a poll question already for you guys. I'll wait till more of you guys come on. I have a poll question I'll ask you a little later. Solomon Payne. That's a nice name. Hello, Solomon Payne. How are you today? I washed my hair. It's on a ponytail right now, but I washed my hair. Yes, I have 2 new songs coming out. I wrote both of them. One is mine. So I have a song coming out called The Last 5 Months. And it's about taking care of my mother and my stepdad the last 5 months. And in honor of my mom, it's coming out on her birthday, which is June 29th. So I'm excited for you guys to hear it. I'm proud of the song. It's gonna be a single. And then my friend Anthony on my label, I wrote a song for him, and we're recording that's coming out too on June 3rd. So thank you, Sherry. I know you. So I have 2 new songs coming out at the end of the month, end of June, beginning of July. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited for that to come out. I have all these note cards everywhere for stuff. Okay, there we go. There's my note. I need the right note card. Fine. I'm just trying to get through what I want to watch today. Hello. Yeah, we don't have it. It's not on here yet. I have no soaps on here. I'm in LA. No soaps are here yet. Nothing's airing. I have not watched anything, so I'm not. I know yesterday was a new Bold and a new Why not. I watched them. Yet I was watching other stuff. GH fan, what's your poll question? You said you have a poll answer for me, not poll question. Poll answer. Yes, Solomon, I have music. I've been doing music for the last 10 years. You can go wherever you find music, type in James Lott Jr. and you'll find some of my music. Or go to SoundCloud / James Lott Jr. All my music. But yeah, I'm a singer, spoken word artist, songwriter, producer. I have accent in myself. Yeah, I do it all. I have fans of mine who are just fans of my music. They don't watch my soap stuff. They don't do anything else like my music. So yes, I'm also an author, working on 6 books right now. I have a new book coming out June 13th. So I'm also an author too. I'm an authoress. I do it all. I do it all. You have to in LA. You got to do it all. I've written over 500 songs. So I have songs everywhere. So I write for people. I have songs in Spanish and English. I do both. I have like 10 albums out. But yeah, you go to Spotify, Google, Apple, just type my name, and you'll hear some of my music. Yes, I do it all. Good morning, everybody. 6 people watching. 6 people likes, 8 watching. Good. Okay, good. Wait for more of you guys to come in before I ask the question, because I want as many people to answer the question. But so GH fan, I'm assuming you're typing right now, because what is the poll answer? This should be funny to say, guys, I have a poll question. You're saying I have a poll answer. Now we are awake. We are alive. We made it. Looks like we made it. My voice is still raspy because of this weird weather and shit. So I need my singing voice back. It's not back yet. I'm trying to get there. It's not back yet. We're gonna get there, kids. We're going to get there. I swear it. Oh, yes. So I should do my station identification. So this is JLJ Media. If you're here, then also make sure you like, subscribe. Do you write any sitcoms? Yes, I do. Not just for fun. I don't. Now do it just for fun. It's all work. So I have 17 audio dramas. So they're out there, Solomon. 17 audio dramas that most of them I wrote or co-wrote. So I have a list. You go to JLJ Media on YouTube, on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. You'll see I have a list of them. Shows like Cupid's Crossing, Mistletoe Road, The Email, Rapid Read and Speedster, The Easter Hare, Fairview Heights, Manchester Avenue, Amore, Claws the series, The Adventures of Tooth Fairy. I mean, I have a lot of series. I have 17 out there, and I have like another 20 in development. So yes, I have, but I don't write for. I don't have time to write for fun anymore. Everything I do is for purpose. Or should I say, I have fun writing them. They're fun, but it's all for a purpose. I don't have no time to do anything like. But what I do for fun is sleep or go on my garden. That's what I do for fun. Flo is trying to get me out the house more, so I'm trying to get out the house more. I don't want to. One applesauce down, you know. Ever consider writing a sitcom? I read some of those, but they're not out there. They're not out there. We're just doing my spare time. No. I write comedies and dramas. I do. My stuff's short. It's usually 7 to 12 minutes long. Nothing long like that. I like what I write. I write books and I write audio dramas and I write songs. That's my people. That's my lane. I'm staying in my lane. My success in my lane. I mean, everything else. That's what. I have friends who write sitcoms. I'm a producer in a couple of sitcoms. Hi Disney Flower. So that's for them. They do all. I support them. They do that lane. I like the lane that I'm in. I write for what I want to write, but I don't want to write for sitcom. Hi Disney Flower. And all of my, I just woke up. You went to Ringo Starr concert. Okay, Ringo Starr, ATU. Slow dancing. That's your answer. Slow dancing. I don't know what that means. I like it. I don't know what that means. Hi Joy Jensen. How are you? All of my events for June, July, and August are out. They're all out there. So please start signing up. People are signing up already for June stuff. Sign for July, August, sign for everything. I say, whatever you plan your summer. You got the money, I say sign up. And all the lists underneath this video. Which is easier, writing books or music? Neither. And that's not I'm not trying to have a smart answer. It's, to me, writing is divine intervention. I sit down and something comes to me, and many times I don't know what it is. It could be, I don't have a regimen, so I'm supposed to sit down and go, I'm writing a book. I don't do that. But I wait till the inspiration comes for me. And sometimes the poem, sometimes it's a short story, sometimes it's a song, sometimes it's a book. Books and songs usually can take anywhere from writing it down in 20 minutes to an hour, or take 2 or 3 months. 'Cause I'll get pieces of songs sometimes, and then I'm stuck. I write a lyric, and then I write to where I stop. Then I may go back to it later, a month later. I mean, it depends. Same with the books. I'm finishing some books right now that I started writing a few months ago. But to me, none of it's easy. Just depends. It just totally depends. But that's that. So for me, it depends at the time. Sometimes I'll sit down and my hand just starts writing, and that's what dictates. And with books and music both, I'm trying to tell a story, so I let the story happen in real time. Rebecca, we go. Why the Tonys on, not the Emmys? That's a good question. I have no idea. I'm very curious to see what happens. I think Tonys can wing it. I'm going to disagree with that. I know I'm going to disagree with that. The Emmys can wing it. How am I going to say this? Okay, let me go back. So putting on a good award show takes a lot of work. And all of us here have watched many award shows, and we know which ones that were really good, which ones that were decent, and which ones that were bad. I think all of us in this chat room have seen award shows. You're like, oh God, that was horrible. And that's with writers. The problem, I think, is not all actors and directors, presenters. Melissa on here. Let's get enough of you. That's so funny. I don't think enough writers, enough people can wing it. Not enough people are naturally funny. A lot of them are funny because they're scripted. They'll tell you themselves. Some folks are natural at just kind of being themselves and coming up with improv. Not everybody is. So I'm very curious. I'm going to watch it because I'm very curious to see how they actually pull this off. Because it could be just okay, the presenters are this, and then just present the award. That's it. Like, there's going to be any fanfare. We like award shows to have some fanfare. We like having. I like having hosts. I'm a host, so anytime you get rid of a host or whatever, I don't like that. I mean, that's just, I feel attacked by that. So I don't know. I don't know. So I mean, it's the Emmys could have winged it too, kind of on some level, but it may not be as good, folks. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna watch it because I'm very curious how they're gonna do this. But but so everything still includes writing. So it's like you still have to make intros. Not everybody can intro correctly either, unless the actors take time out to write their own intro, which I just doubt that. I don't know. So I mean, it's you still have to go, and from the Tony Award winning blah, blah, even the research, they're still writing. We can't diminish writing. The writers have asked people not to go to the Tonys. And it's a big divide. I'm wearing my shirt too. I'm sorry. I'm heavily on the side of the writers. And so I'm just like, I don't know. And the actors, if they go on strike, they will want everybody to go on strike with them too. So we can't be hypocritical, actors. If the writers are asking you, I mean, people are still performing on Broadway, so they're still working. Nobody's telling them they can't work. It's just saying it's an award show, which is a self-aggrandizing thing, giving out awards. It's not life-changing work. So I'm like, I think the Tonys are making a big mistake by doing it, and their ratings will be low. As I said, the ratings are the highest anyway, but I just think it will be low. But I just don't. I will stick up for writers. Writers are for everything. That's even for The View always says every day, we don't have our writers, and they're stumbling through their note cards because they have to write stuff down themselves too. So it's just I'm sorry. I'm going to stay on my soapbox and stay with the writers. Elizabeth Hobby, I just said your name that we just finished doing a show together. Do you think 54 for you is different than it was 50 years ago? I'm sure it is. Yes. Like that's not even a hard question. Yes, I'm sure it was. It is. I was here 50 years ago, but I was 4 years old, so I don't know. I'm like, I'm sure it is. The question is, which is better, slow dancing or swaying to the music? That's your poll question. Are they close, kind of the same? Well, one's more just swaying, I guess, and I'm not. I like dancing. Hi, Megan. Hi, Megan. Hi, Megan. Hello. I like dancing. Well, there's 16 of you in here. Okay, so I'm gonna actually do my poll question. So we're starting. We're going to do my book club, JLJ's book club. People have been asking, so they voted through, so they would do it. So my question to you is, let me type it up. Let me get my shit out the way so I can type it up. I'm going to type it up. So my poll question is, start a poll for the book club. Oh my god, I can't get it again. Would you rather buy the book on your own or let's see how that works. Okay. So I again type. Okay. So here's the poll. I'm thinking of starting the book club with one of my books. So if you had a chance, I'm just saying you have to commit to the book club right now, but if you had it, would you rather buy the book on your own or send the money to me? I get it and I personalize the books and sign, make them out to you and send them to you. Go ahead and vote. Just say you don't have to be in the book club for sure. I'm just saying if you were in a book club and it was my book, would you want a signature copy from me and I send it to you? And I'll give you addresses. I would have your address private and all that kind of stuff. Or would you just buy the book on your own? So I just want to know. There's no right or wrong answer. I just want to know because if you don't want me to sign it, that's fine. It's less things for me to do. I just want to make sure because everybody else's books we do will be on their own. So it's 50-50 so far. Okay. Very good, Solomon. Very, very good. So more folks. Okay, so this is very telling. This is good. I won't be offended by you. Answer honestly. I will not be offended. I'm just saying. I'm trying to add value, a little bit more value, and if you want my autograph, the price of the book will be still the same. It'll be the same. The price will be the same. It's just. I'm like, would you rather have my in signature or just do it yourself? Okay, it's close. Well, that's doing that. 17 are watching. Okay. Also, I said so. My Zoom events are up. My Patreon is up. My buymeacoffee.com/JamesJr. is up. All the ways you can support jljmedia.threadless.com is up. I love you too, Melissa. Bye. Thanks for stopping through. Okay. Remove. I put the user on a timeout. Bozo the Clown is on a timeout. I don't know who you are. But you are now on a timeout. I don't know who that is. Bozo the Clown. It's been a while since we had anybody come through here. Crazy. Okay. So far, the 8 votes. So far, folks are like, I gotta get it myself. Hey, that's fine. Get yourself. That's I said no offense or anything. I just try to add something extra to see what's going on. But okay. So I'll leave it up for a little bit. It's only been 2 minutes. If you can vote, vote. Not saying that you're committing to the book club, but if you were in it with me, what'd you do? Because you guys give me a gauge of what the public's feeling. my public's feeling. Always come to you guys, always, for stuff. I always come to you guys. Ooh, someone just signed up for an event. I love it. I have a feeling I know which one it is. Oh, okay. So which event? Hi, Beauty for Ashes, Kayla. Which event? I just got your money. Which event are you signing up for? Thank you, Massfield. I know you wish you'd come over. We have fun. We have a good time on these events. We had some good events this weekend. Thank you very much, people who came. We had a good time. So we had a really good time. They were both really good events. I don't Matt because Matt did I not see you with mental health? I can't remember what was going on. So yes. Oh, Kayla's going into it. Okay, she's all slow dance. She's getting to the slow dancing part. Okay, was it me? And there's Shakarius, and there's Coach. So yeah, so Kayla, tell me which one you want to go for. Which class you signed up for, and I'll put it. I got your entry. Yeah, Matt couldn't make it. There. So the GH Meeting Spotlight and the Wider Meeting Spotlight return this Sunday. We return this Sunday at our regular scheduled times. Me and Frank, me, Tammy, and Amanda will be back this Sunday. I know you watch other shows, folks, but we're coming back. So save time for us. No, I don't know. We're coming back. So okay. June 9th. Okay, perfect. Okay. June 9th. Got it. Got it. Thank you, Kayla. Got it. Got it. Yes, Jakaris, I got yours too. So the soap. Yeah, the soaps, we haven't had one in a while, so everybody's ready. Everybody wants to come back for that one. So I have a soap Zoom chat coming up. Plus, we have our shows coming back. So the shade will return. The shade returns. All that comes back. So yes, so it's kind of great. Yes, well, Matt, now you're like my mom. You're retired. You are retired. So I was like, mother's getting used to that the whole thing too. Yeah. So, oh, very good. Okay, very good, Kayla. We love having you there, Kayla. And yesterday, Tony comes in here. He was able to make it to our Zoom yesterday, and he had us busting up yesterday. Oh my God, he was so funny. But because he caretakes his mom 24/7, it was so good. And his mom was sitting right next to him. So it was very cool. I love doing these things. I love these Zooms. And he had a chance to share with us his life and tell you what's going on. He had us laughing so hard. Everybody shared yesterday. Everyone shared from mental health Zoom. It was really good. I was very happy with that one. And our Zoom on Sunday was good also. Our little happy hour was good. We had a fun happy hour. So that one went on for 3.5, almost 4 hours. That happy hour. Yesterday was 3 hours. So yes, we had a great time. Yes, retirement. You guys were retired. There you go. My mother's dealing with that too. She's dealing with the whole retirement thing. So Matt has to adjust to the new thing. And he's trying stuff. He's trying things. So he'll be figuring it all out. It's a mini family reunion. And Chandra, we mentioned you yesterday. We did it because our Zooms morph into all kinds of talk. And we had a little bit of soap talk. And Crystal said something that had us busted up yesterday too. It was funny too. But we said something. I go, uh-oh. It's like Chandra taking a ponytail and swirling back. Like we were laughing. So we had a good time. I mean, it is like family. Our soap Zooms and our mental health Zooms and our happy hours, they're like family. We have a great time. We have a great time. It's like family. It's like family, and we have it's safe environments and everything. We have a good time. So it's a lot of fun. So the poll itself, I see that It's not. I'm doing another poll on Twitter like I always. I'll do it on Twitter. But it's like very okay. I'm gonna ask again later. So on YouTube, it was 58 by own 31 sign. So okay, so it's close. I might offer both options if I need to. I know, Crystal, you made us laugh. Remember, you made us all laugh yesterday. It was like Crystal did a mic drop yesterday. Made us all laugh. Yeah, we got fun again, Jakaris. I'm so glad you come to these. We have a good day. We said, okay, did hair whips. Her and MJ are talking about. We had one of our soap Zooms. She was mad about somebody. She was going to whip some hair around. We were laughing so hard. That's what Chandra was doing mic drops that day. On my soap Zooms, you never know what's going to come up. Never. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. But Jakaris, we're glad you're joining us. I saw your high school graduation picture. I was like, that was only a few years ago. Before I can feel how young you are. Mine was like 37 years ago. I'm like, oh, a long time ago. But we have a good time. They're fun. We have a good time. I have some great stuff coming up the next like 3 months. So sign up. For June. All right. Sherry, send me a DM with all that. yeah. Send me a DM with all that, and then I'll be able to do it. Yeah, send me a DM, please. And I'll apply. I'll apply all that stuff. So yes, very good. Sounds good to me. But it sounds good to me. Everything in there says sounds good, Sherry. But I can't save this or do anything. So I'm like, yeah. So send me a DM. Like copy and paste this and send me in a DM. We can do that, and then I'll apply it to all the stuff. Do that. It all sounds good. We have fun with those. But yes, we made it. We can be awful. Well, family. You don't show up to family events, you don't get talked about. yeah. When you don't come around family events, you don't get talked about. Wow, James, you didn't come to Granny's thing the other week. Where were you? Were you just too busy for it? I mean, trust me. You know how that goes, Kayla. We should have family stuff. You have to laugh. If there are carrots, me makes them with ponytails, have the urge to grab and swing some sense into them. I love it. Oh, I love it. Not trying to come off rude, James, so please take it wondering, do you smoke? I don't think that's rude. First of all, I don't think that's rude. I don't smoke. I do edibles. I've talked about on the show. I do edibles on occasion when I need them for anxiety. To get to the sunken place. But no, I have nothing against people who smoke or are smokers. That's something that I do. I have smoked recreationally in the past. I have inhaled. I'm gonna hide that, but no, I don't do that. But I do edibles every once in a while. We're like, Sean, that was a lively. I love when this discussions get lively. When they get lively, everybody wants to jump in. I love that. I love it. Because we could do it, we could be lively and don't, whatever. I don't mind being talked about when I'm out there. Just tell me so I can evaluate the shade. Exactly. Victoria said, "DK not. What's the way? So I can come like this. Exactly. There you go. See. Are you Jakaris? Did you watch my little mini spotlights? Did you get an idea of what I was talking about to make it easier for you? I'll tell you, Dave, I'm loving the whole Demira stuff. I'm loving all that right now. I'm loving the two sisters and all that. I love it. But yeah, so yes, Sean, it got lively. It got lively that episode, and it just makes you laugh. People say the funniest stuff. I'm like, oh my god, it's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh my god, it's MJ. Exactly. Miss where you did JLJ Zoom. Exactly. Miss one day, miss a lot, as they say back in the days. How's the house, MJ? Well, Jakaris, it's on YouTube. Just go watch it. They're not that long. That's what I'm saying. I want you to watch them so you get an idea of kind of what I was talking about. Watch my General Hospital one. They just to see it. Oh, and there's Tony JC. Tony was the star yesterday. Was the star guest yesterday. We were all like, oh my God, Tony was hilarious. And I was glad as a caregiver, I'm glad you were able to make it. Hope you can make it to the caregiver one I'm doing like in July. Hopefully you can come to that one. Hi, George Blackman. Oh, we had George. You missed yesterday. You missed a good Zoom. We had a great time. I say I tell multitasking. Yeah, Sean is always multitasking. Probably didn't say that for a minute. Well, it's nice to see you. Nice to see you. Other words, my spoken words. Thank you. Hey MJ, could you join today? We could join today. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing some more spoken word stuff too. I gotta do some. I'm finally catching up on things. So I said I have 2 new songs coming out, and one is about taking care of my mom and my stepdad. So and so I'm literally that's coming out on my mother's birthday. And I wrote the song. It's about my being a caregiver, and it's coming out June 29th on her birthday. I'm gonna let her know today when I see her. You want some of my coffee and conversations? We just recorded. My co-host was just in here. We just recorded 2 more episodes. Oh, they're hilarious. That's why MJ and Chandra, those are the ones who are going to do the ponytail grabs. That's what was going on there. Hi, sweetie. How are you? You have a good time vacationing this weekend? Your episode's 2K. That's so funny. A new poll. I haven't done my Twitter space yet. No. I ended up watching a show called Love in a Villa. So I'm like, this love thing. Can always try to respond to it. There's a lot of comments. Do you think some writers are quite working on projects not even knowing strike? No, I actually know a lot of the writers that I know are actually on strike. I think a lot of them are actually they have other projects. They have the thing is you can work on a book, you can work on comedy stuff, you can work on music. The thing is not writing any scripts for your scripts. That's what it is. You should not write anything. You can't write anything. The premise is, if you're being honest, you're not writing any scripts. But you can do other stuff. You can do all kinds of other stuff. So that's fine. So I know some friends who are working on other stuff. So, but not scripts. They're working on other stuff. So, yes. And I have a new show coming out soon. I'll be announcing soon. Me and my co-host Jared Carroll will be tackling a different race issue or sexuality risk issue. And I'll be announcing that soon. Applesauce is something that I go back and forth, Solomon. The part of me is like, for a while I didn't eat it at all, and now I've got back into it recently. And it's been a nice kind of like, just something light in the morning. I usually do a light breakfast, and then I do a lunch. Which I don't know. I don't even know what I want for lunch today. I don't even know what I want. Lunch today. What should James have with his applesauce? I actually just like applesauce. Well, Lawrence St. Victor, they were just in Rome. You see his pictures? Amelia, he's been posting. They were just in Rome. So they just filmed, and he was with his family. Now he's back at home. You know what he's doing, Amelia? He's working out. But that body, he's working out. That's what he's doing every day. So I was like, how's he getting more and more jacked? Cheese and crackers. Yes, Tony, I'm glad you had a good time. Well, I'm wearing my shirt right now. You should get worried, yes. Yeah, Cameron's just a short. It's just short stint. He's not on for anything long. Yeah, he's not on for anything long. But yes. That makes it Solomon, I totally get it. I was an oatmeal person, and for a while I couldn't do texture oatmeal anymore. I haven't had oatmeal in a long time. Oh yeah, we're going to your British accent. That was so funny because of Andrea. That's so funny. Like that's why he's trying to work on those abs. What he's working on is his abs. That's what he's working on. That's what Lawrence is doing. He's working on his abs, his chocolatey abs. That's what he's working on. That's what he's working on, girl. But yes, you should get worried, Kayla. Yes, because the DGA may go on strike too at the same time. So they have to July 1st. July 1st will be here before you know it, kids. And they're authorized to strike. Everybody voted and said unanimously, if you want to strike, we can strike. So most of the work is done. It's just now what's now? Do they get did they work it out? We're on, because you guys, we're on week 5 of this strike. That should tell you something. Over a month. His abs ain't on strike at all. He looked good too. Well, you go on, Lawrence. But yeah, they all just came back from Rome in Italy. So, so yeah, I don't know what they're doing now. I mean, they're probably working on some stuff, but yeah, but they say if they're honest. So back to GH fan scripts, if they're honest, they're not. I'm not. I'm not working on any scripts that I have not finished or written. And I have a show that I have a season ending I have to finish writing. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But I have other things to work on. So I work on my music, I'm working on my books, I work on a series that I have already done. That's what I'm doing. In solidarity. A lot of us are doing the same thing. But if some folks are doing it in secret, that means they're doing it by themselves. They can't. Most writers write with other people on soaps. It's kind of, on shows, so it's kind of hard to do it on your own because you're working with other people on shows. She rubs applesauce on ribs while cooking. Yes, applesauce is good. So it's a good thing you're saying this, Kayla, because yes, applesauce is good for it's for good for a substitute for breads and cookies, things like that. Yes, that's good. Yeah, pork chops applesauce, of course, the famous thing. Why is becoming less diverse? No one out there going, no Asian folks, not what 4 blacks so you're not wrong. We're all seeing it. We're all seeing it. Yep, girl. You're absolutely, you are correct. What you're saying is correct. Josh Griffith and Josh Griffiths. Yes, you saying you are correct. And we're going to talk about all that stuff on Sunday. I'm sure. I know I'm basically. I mean, I'm caught up until Well, yes, the black folks are. Yes, they're actually. It's funny. All the black folks are dating white folks. That's interesting. Interessante. That's very, you're right. That's very interesting. There is no black on black anymore. Very interesting. I didn't think about that. You just said that. Solomon, didn't think about that. Yes, that's true. But you don't want to get me started on my soapbox on that too. I was already on one soapbox just now. We got another one. All right. I can get on. I can get on it, folks. You don't need any soapboxes. I can get on it. But should I get on another one? You know me. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yes. All right, when you say glam club, I keep thinking of glam, slam, thank you, man, little Prince song. We're gonna find. Oh yeah, we're gonna find out because I've had no Star Wars shows either. That's which is what me and Frank do also. So yes, this Sunday we will find out where Frank is on his emails. I'm going to because it's been a month, and so I'm going to do like a little preliminary prediction. Because he was over 200,000, right? He's like 220,000. So I'm going to say he's close to 270,000. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to timestamp it. I would say he's about 270,000 emails. But he can't. He has to keep going. I told Frank now you have to keep going. You can't. I have one email right now. I can't even imagine having anything more than a couple. As I'm talking to you, I'm checking my emails. I just can't even imagine. That's just too many emails. So yes, we will do an email check. I just be so funny. I miss my Frank, so it'll be good to see him, and we're gonna see the ladies too. It'll be good to see the ladies. We have our own chat, but it'll be good to have our talk. So that'll be good. Yes, your age 270. Yes, my age too. But no, I'm excited to get back with the ladies, and we'll be on how's this gonna run? We won't be on every Sunday in June because Amanda's coming out here. So we will be on the 7th. Nope, that's May. That's May. We'll be on the 4th, the 11th, and the 25th, which is Flobo's birthday. But the 18th is Father's Day, and now so there's no Emmys that weekend. We will be. So here's 279,999. That's pretty funny, George. That's pretty funny. There's stuff. She did trailer 4. I know I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do my Twitter. My Twitter, I don't know what I'm gonna do it. I was gonna break the internet, I know. But I haven't decided when yet. But Candace told me I couldn't do it a couple days this over the weekend. But I wasn't doing it yesterday, but I was tired. And it was a quiet day in Los Angeles. It was like super quiet. And my brother were just like, we were just talking and hanging out. I ended up watching documentaries. CNN has the new 2010s documentary. And I was like, good. So I was watching that, and I just watched a couple other things. I'm watching a new show, Fubar, with Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's really good. I watched the first 2 episodes. I'm hooked. Great cast. So I was like, I was taking little time to enjoy the view. No, I was taking some time to actually watch some TV. I never just lay around and watch TV. And even when I was laying around watching TV, I was busy doing stuff. I'm always working. I'm always working. That's why I said I need to leave Los Angeles, go away from all of this, so I will not be tempted to work. That's the problem. I work all the time. I'll check it out. Yes. But at some point, I will do it Twitter Spaces. I will do it. They might. Depends. It really depends on how far the strike goes. And it depends if the actors go on strike and how long that goes. But yeah, I think they can. They only write scripts for enough for like a month's worth or a little over a month's worth. Except for days. I'm not sure, but we'll see. I guess we'll see. I said it's been a month already for the writers, and that was a month just down. That's it. We could easily go another month. I just don't know what's the communication breakdown. What they just I don't get it. Chandra, I'm glad it did. And I really do like I liked the reboot. I liked the spirit of the reboot. So it's funny saying "See Guys Working Hard." I liked the spirit of the reboot. I liked the theme song. Apparently, my after show called a lot of different things. And one was the theme song. We were like the theme songs, and my favorite. I just really do think that they really were earnest in trying this, and it was ahead of its time. The fans just weren't ready for it, but it literally was. I think it was ahead of its time. It was like they were trying something. So I just So you say you want Ron Calavardi to come to Y&R? That'd be interesting. He's done Wine to Live, General Hospital, and now Days. That would be interesting. All right, thank you, Sherry. See you later. There's Cat. I said we mentioned Twitter Spaces, and there's Candace Mack. There's Candace Mack. But I don't know. It'd be interesting if he went over there. I don't know. But he's not going over there. He's staying a day. He's not going over there. It's Candace Mack. It's Mack. So yeah, so I was asking what to do my Twitter Spaces, Candace. I haven't decided yet. I'm waiting for something to come. I have to go to my mother's house this afternoon. So if I get back in time, I might be able to do a Twitter Spaces. I'm not sure yet. Oh, this orange is good. Candace, we had a good. I invited you, but I guess you could make it. We had a really good Zoom yesterday. Oh, Candace, you would have been laughing. It was really good. Our mental health Zoom was really good. But yeah, and it went on for like 3 hours. It was good. Well, after yesterday, I was worn out. I was after 3 hours of that, and I was hungry, and so I was like, I was worn out. So I didn't do it this weekend. People thought I was going to do it this weekend. I never said when I was going to do it. I said I asked them, should I do one? At some point, I'll do one. At some point, I didn't say when. I know. So what's funny is, Jay's fan, Lucy is becoming a star. Apparently, people love Lucy. I when I go there, I'm gonna walk her on a different side of the street. I'm gonna go that way, and see what we can encounter. Because everybody wants Lucy to encounter things, and so it depends on when I walk her. The turtle was just like the happy accident. So and then other people's dogs, they won't bring their dogs near my dog. It would explode. Then my cousin decided to show up. I don't need Candace as a co-host. My Twitter space will be James Law Jr. hosting it, and James Law Jr. alone. That's why Candace do enough hosting herself already. She got enough to her own stuff going on. James Law Jr. will be by himself hosting it. I will have people talking, and Candace obviously will be one of the people talking, obviously. But no, I'll be eased in. I'm like, I want to explode over everybody. And it sounds so dirty. Dirty. They're all dirty. Yes. James is a big boy. I see you guys are talking all kinds of soap stuff. Yes, the fans are, we know the fans are crazy. You know that. Fans are cuckoo. Fans are cuckoo. I love the fans. I love them at the same time. I love them and the cuckoo at the same time. I love reading some of the comments because they're just like, you're just like, okay, that's how you feel. Got it. I'll be quiet. Like, so I said, Cash, you'll be probably a speaker. I mean, obviously, I think that you just like, hey, they wrote it. I follow along. They wrote it. But yeah, no, you're probably one of the speakers. I'll let you in as a speaker. But I'm like, no, James, I'm hosting myself. You mind? You mind? You know, I can't Cass can't come in and not talk. She's gonna talk. She was about how much I'm on there. So I've decided what I want to talk about on Twitter Space. It'll be soaps, but I haven't decided what I want to do. It might just be all soaps. Cass being quiet. These are some. I just say Cass being all boy. I was like, Kayla, I'm big. If you don't realize this, I'm big in the soap world too. I got a lot of soap fans. I can bring my milkshake and bring them to the yard too. So I can bring my milkshake is just as big as Candace. Oh, I said I could totally bring them to the yard. I don't need any assistance from anybody else. James, my name is James Law Jr. Have you met me? She's all bless her heart. She's all I'm sure that is bless her heart. I look at some and I just laugh. Right now I'm following a lot of plant people on Twitter. A lot of stuff. And so yes. No duet. You say a silhouette, no duets. Exactly. I don't even have no duets yet. You always do duets later in your career. First you do your solo stuff, and then you do duets later in your career. You find that person and you do duets. Just features. Yeah, exactly. Ah, the more than blessings. Oh, I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. By the way, as everybody know, I am somebody. I am. I work very hard in this business. I have. People know who I am. I think they do. I hope they do. I don't think they remember who I am. I am somebody. Jesse Jackson told me I'm somebody back in the 80s. Someone told me someone told me that I hate children out of You're like, I do. That with the plan to go see it, I swear. I guess. And there's Cat Lady. Hi, Cat Lady. She's all Chris is like, I'm not nuts. Maybe crazy, but I'm not nuts. Chris always say, I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Hello, Paul. 71. Oh, 71. But see, that's good. Be laughing this hard. You started, Kayla. You started it. Sorry, Bobby, for September. You're not in November. Okay, you're doing good, GH fan. You're doing good. GH fan, you guys, is watching Bold and the Beautiful. So he's getting caught up in that. Precious lambs. I love it. Yes. You guys are here. Yes, we're here. It's not happening, girl. It's not happening. I have enough shows. I have some new shows coming, but that's not one of them. Right now I've been learning. I post my garden stuff for everybody else's enjoyment and everything. Yes, I've seen Mama's Family. I used to watch it growing up. I have. But yeah, I post all my garden stuff for fun at this point. I mean, for me to do a garden show, I would have to really produce it. It has to be something. I had some ideas, but I lost interest. So for me, the gardening stuff's for fun. People like my pictures, like my videos, so I just do that. I just post it for that. Natasha, I have the dollars and the cents for those who don't have any. That's right, girl. I love it. What is it? Just some folks are just one way, and that's it. And that's what I'm seeing with a lot of the fans. The fans decide they like something or not like something, and that's it. They stick to it, and that's it. So I mean, that's so I always think that's the part that's interesting. I can bob and weave back and forth sometimes with certain people. I'm not there's only a few characters you guys already know that I'm like, oh, Candace. Here's some shade. I have some shade for Candace. Candace Mack, I had to laugh because you were like, yeah, I was really a man. That's so funny. That's really funny. My buddy Albert, I love Albert. Follow Albert Bostic. I was saying, so Candace, you posted a tweet. You're like, okay, because I saw Robin Strasser was on a few days ago. I don't know why I started seeing her tweets. So I was like, oh, well, she was spill the tea about how she killed Victor, not Vicky. You know, I'm trying to rewrite his whole thing. So I saw you posted, if we get 40 people to say spill the tea with Robin Strasser, it'd be great. And 4 people liked your post, and that was it. I was like, nobody, that's all the folks going, is she crazy? She blocked me. Nobody wants to hear from Robin Strasser. Nobody gives a shit about her. Nobody cares. Very few people care. They don't. Oh, like, girl, nobody, like, stop trying to rewrite history on a show that you used to was. Like, next. So yeah, I was laughing. I said, that's my little piece of shade. I was like, yeah, nobody really responded to that tweet. I was like, And nobody cares because she's crazy. Allegedly, just say it on my show. Because allegedly she's not. She's has some issues. Why should I say that? Allegedly, from my interaction with her, allegedly. I know, it's funny. You said actually more people are watching that piece of interview than my original interview with him. That's hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, so let me stand in correction. Chandra does care about her tea, and Robin Strasser. She finds Robin Strasser. Is hilarious. So yes, no, I know the story about what they did. How did we? Because my mother said I watched the show and Dorian killed her or whatever. You saw you a little bit of age. No, Eric Braden's my friend, and he's totally different. Robin Strasser, like I said, I have a history with her, and she was very unfair to me and wrong. So I am bitter. I'm holding on to it. She's never apologized, and I'm not the only person who's dealt with her. So this is my show. My opinions about her. I stand by my opinions. And I said she had blocked me. I don't know why I'm seeing her shit on my timeline. So I was like, I have to mute her again. So I was like, ugh. Age has nothing to do with it, folks. Sorry. She gets no waivers from me whatsoever. But you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Cat. Everybody, thank Cat Lady for her contribution. Thank you very much. Super chats go to my bottom line. So thank you so much. I appreciate it very, very, very much. Thank you. That's very nice of you to come through. But yes, so if you guys enjoy her and think she's hilarious, then good for you guys. That's all I'm going to say about that, I guess. So you guys try to get me on these soapboxes. I don't want to be on a soapbox this morning. I want to be loving, light, and lovely. That's what I want to be this morning. But I'm getting on soapboxes. I'm already tall. I don't want to stand any taller. I want to taller. But back to the Ed Key thing. He has, because he was in that DC Talk conversation, he mentioned Sandy Patty too. I was like, I know Sandy Patty from the 80s, and she was a big one too. So I walked out. He was afraid that he wouldn't you're a terrorist. I love you. Say okay. Before I get back to there's three things for me to answer. Okay, Kayla Rhoda says to me, I said when they got rid of Mel Monchlow, even though you're a Taurus, James, I love you, no shade. Okay, folks, you can't do that. I know Kayla loves me, so I don't worry about you, Kayla, because I know you love me, because you do, and you've shown me that you love me, so I'm not even worried about you. But however, you can't. There is shade. You can't. You guys like saying, your hair is okay today, but I usually like your hair. It's okay, no shade. That's shade. That's shade. You're like, I know you're a Taurus. Shade. No, I love you, James. No shade. Shade. That's what it is. Shade. Trust me. Live in the shade. It's always cooler in the shade. It's fine. It's fine. To me, it's like it's fine. Crystal, I'm glad you're on here. I'm trying to interview a disabled actress who's on Broadway, and she's in a big musical right now, and I'm trying to get her on my show. And her name is, I want to tell you about her. I found her on Instagram, and she's really cool. I'm trying to get her on my show. I want to get the name. So I was like, I got to tell. What is her name? Oh my God, I can't remember her name. I should I'll look at my following. That's my latest followers. James, you should have been on MySpace because your name came up with interviewing Josh Good from YR. I'd interview him. I would if Josh Good wanted to talk. I'd interview him. I had no problem. I was supposed to interview Mal Young years ago. We were by the time I said interview, then he got fired. Yes. What's the Taurus comment? Tony goes, what Taurus comment? Don't get crushed by a tree. Trust me. I got the impression he was reluctant to talk about Christian artists in his original interview. I can't remember. I don't know if he was. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if that's it. I'm trying to find this person I'm following. Let's see. Sort by latest. Okay. Oh, her name is okay. So Crystal, her name is Katie Sullivan, and she's Tony nominated. She's a dog mom. She's looking for more disability representation. That's her whole thing. And she's on Broadway right now. And I want to interview her. I sent her a message. So hopefully they'll have a Crystal, let you know. Yeah, Crystal dropped the mic yesterday. She sure did. Coach, have a good day today. Yes, but I would bring up a lot of stuff. See, my thing is, I'm an interviewer. I would bring up and say, okay, there's some folks out there who think that you made mistakes. And how do you feel about that? I mean, it's like, I would just, but my thing is, I never invite anybody on my shows to attack them. That's just if I don't like you, I won't interview you. I just want to interview you. I'm not gonna bring you on my show and attack you because that's rude. Like, it's like inviting somebody into your home and attacking them. So I've interviewed some folks who have questionable things, and we talk about it. And sometimes it gets a little heated or tense, but it's like, but no, I'm still gonna be respectful, and we'll talk about stuff. And some of my best interviews are from those. Like, you just go, okay, they're from those. So yes. But some folks in this business are divas, and they really are, and they're rude. And a lot of folks in this business are very nice and sweet, and they get it. Because again, I will say it 100,000 times: you are nothing without your fans, and you are nothing without the press. We're the ones who help make you and give you what's going on out there. If the fans turn on you and don't watch you anymore, you don't have a job. If nobody's watching you, who gives a shit? It's just, but you have to recognize the fans and the press. And so you got to bend over backwards and kiss everybody's ass, but there's a way to do it. There are a lot of artists who are as big as Homegirl or even bigger, and they're super sweet. They know how to navigate it. So I think I was telling a story either on here or somewhere else. Have a good day, Jacarius. We were talking about Drew Barrymore, and I was saying how nice she was. That she is literally down to earth. So I was like, and she's been around for a long time. If Ingo wanted to come on, I would, because here's the deal. I was supposed to interview Antonio Sabato Jr., and he gave me attitude. And he's a big right winger. He gave me attitude. And I was just like, no, I'm here. I'm not here to make you feel worse. I'm here to showcase you. Since you talk a lot, I'm here to, I want everybody to see who you are. I will ask you questions, and it's up to you and you answer them. And you answer them how? You answer them however you want to. I'm a conduit. I would. I said I would even interview Doug Davidson or Daniel Goddard, any of those guys who would just keep talking shit about stuff. I would do it. Come on, let's talk. Tell me why you feel slighted. Tell me why you feel upset. Tell me. I've interviewed Victoria Rowell years ago. I talked to her, and I love her. We talk about stuff. I mean, it's just like, let's talk about it. So any of those people, yes, I would interview them. There's one person I wouldn't. But the rest of the other people, yes, I would interview them. I would. I would totally do it. Totally. It'd be very controversial. People would totally tune. I know there would be lots of ratings. And we would talk about the hard questions. I just would do it in a way that's I would stay calm, and I have no skin in this, and I just want to showcase. That's why my interviews are about showcasing the person who they are. Like, here you go. This is what's going on. Show them who you are. I'm here to facilitate that. That's my job as an interviewer. So yes, I would. Now I see all the stuff he's saying. He's talking. It's a little crazy, but that's his. He can say whatever. It's his page. You say whatever you want. That's what I always say. Kate. Now you guys are being funny, of course. Yes, there you go. Yes. I was waiting for that question to come up, obviously. There are certain folks I wouldn't. If I have a personal connection that's not good, then no, I would not interview them. I would love to get Heather Locklear. That's my girl. I would love to get her. So the answer is no. I know Doug Davidson is hilarious on some level. So I'm just like, I'd interview him. Shit, why not? Come on the show. Come on the show. Let's talk about it. And, let's talk about what's going on with you. But yeah, no, yeah. There are people I would talk. Yeah, definitely. Sometimes we have a lifelong contract. That's funny. I'm not a journalist. I went to school for journalism. I'm not a journalist, but I'm a hosting interviewer, entertainer. Conduit. So just from the stars to you guys. Um, there are some fans who are fans of some of these people still, as you guys demonstrated in here. That's just in Studio City. Yeah, I don't be going all the way out there. You know, we told this on my show this morning. People don't understand. I don't live near the valley. I don't live in the valley. I live 30 miles south of the valley. LA has almost 4 million people in it. We just did a whole thing this morning about that on my other show. There's almost 4 million people in Los Angeles. Los Angeles is so spread out. I don't live nowhere near there. It'll take me an hour to 3 hours to get there. So for me, it's like, I can go there. I'll stay down. I try to stay down in my neighborhood, or at least meet halfway. I hate going to the valley. I worked up there for 6 years. Hated it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Yeah, you knew the answer, ANJ. You knew the answer already. No, if I have a problem with you personally, no, I don't want. They don't want to sit down with me either. I'm like, they don't want to sit down with me. So no, I wouldn't interview you. So yeah, no. Yeah, no, it's yeah. This is Katie Sullivan's her name, Crystal. Look her up. She's on Broadway right now. So I want to make sure I tell you that. I want to make sure I tell Crystal that. I was gonna send you an email, but then you're on here, so I get to tell you that to your face. So look at Katie. It's Katie Katy. Yeah, that's a lot of people. 4 people living. Yeah, they're all here. Trust me, they're all here. But yeah, I've had certain actors who don't like me that I've interviewed, and that's fine. You know, that happens. But I like to go to the interview. You know. Oh, I was gonna say. Oh, that's funny. Okay, now I get it. Now I see Matt. Sorry, Matt. You only said it. I'm reading it's yeah. Okay, I got it. Yes. And in real life, I'm never like that. That's very true. I would never do that in real life. No. Not at all. You guys really want me to interview Kate Manzi, don't you? That's what you want. I have no further questions. No further comments on her. No further comments. Look, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure I get all the comments in here. Um, my mother wants me to order her a certain lunch today. She wants the oxtail soup that I get from this Colombian place. And if they're open today, she wants me to get it. I forgot what it was at this point. GH fan, I'm old. I forgot what it was. Don't know. I have no words. Of course, you look at all these spoiler accounts. I'm like, oh, they're so horrible. They're fake pictures and stuff. I'm just like, you can't believe anything they're saying. You can't believe anything they're saying. They could, as long as they come up with some good plots, you're like, that's not going to happen. We can all come up with good plots. That ain't going to happen. You know, so sounds delicious. Yeah, it's called sancocho, and it has potato and something. It's really good, and so her mouth. So I got to see if I can. It's a little expensive, but it's my mother. She wants one, so I got to see if they're open. I see if they're open yet. I have to have it delivered here and then to get to her house. That's what's crazy. Do-do-do-do. Okay, let's see. We go to my La Fonda. Let's we go there. I do have it. Oh, good. Okay. So, real nice to get right. Okay. Yes, Daisy's on. Yes, Daisy, you can, lady. There, she's on. They're on. They're on. So I've been on 69 minutes. Wow, that's the year I was born. 1969. Thank you for the 17 likes. 23. I got to do this. So if you're here for the first time, if you're watching, I think most of you here are already fans of mine. Join the Lottie groups. But join here. You have to make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when I come on, because sometimes it tells you, sometimes it doesn't tell you, but hit it anyway. That's there. Make sure you like. If you're signed into the app, I've told you can like. If you sign into the app, you can join the live chats. So I'll make sure you do that. What else can I tell you guys? Patreon.com/James Jr. Join me over there. I have a dollar tier. Just join for $1 a month. You get tons of stuff. And so I'm going to put that in here just so you guys can copy it if you need to. I share stuff on there. I'll share anywhere else. I also have buymeacoffee.com. You want to buy me coffees. Very good, Chris. So I'm glad I was able to tell you. Like I said, I really want to tell you. At buymeacoffee/James Jr. I have a podcast over there and all kinds of goodies over there. I have JLJmedia.threadless.com. Also, I guys mentioned my chocolate twin Tony, because he always mentions on his show, Dish and Days. Go over to Dish and Days and check out Dish and Days. They talk about days of our lives, as we do every Sunday. So check them out over there on YouTube, Dish and Days everywhere. Plus, he has his own channel, Lounging with Tony. Go check him out over there too. He has lots of great programs. You might see me on his channel. So support my chocolate twin Tony more. And he always supports us and supports me. And he's on some of my audio dramas. So I have 17 audio dramas. You can listen to any of those anywhere. And he's on some of them. So I'm going to make sure I mention him. And my buddy Flobo, of course, at flobito.com. You can find him at Flobo Boys here on YouTube. His Draped in Gold series is coming back after a hiatus. I might be on it here and there, so you never know. And then Matt has his own little page too. He's doing his weather stuff on his page. And he's also doing stuff with 10th Floor GH's Matt. Over there. We do support 10th Floor GH, Matt and Kat, so you check them out too. And then Farah has her hand up, like we're in the Zoom. She has a hand up. Yes. Have you lounge? I actually have lounge with Tony, and it's very relaxing. Oh yeah, lots of laughs. Lots of laughs. I'm going to get some more orange juice. That's so funny. Yes, I have lounge. I've actually lounged with Tony. I'm black. Oh, I do have a poll question now. Bye, Kayla Roney. Take care. I have a poll question. Okay. So, which one should I taste test first? Patti LaBelle's peach cobbler or Patti LaBelle's buttermilk pie? Which one should I taste test first? Which one should I taste test first? Patti LaBelle's peach cobbler or Patti LaBelle's buttermilk pie? I have both. I have not decided yet which one I should try first. I've never had buttermilk pie before. I've never had either of her things. Her super potato pie was out, so I couldn't get it. That's what I was going for. Oh, I have no idea. Kelly, I have no idea. Where did you hear June 6th? I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that anywhere. So where'd you hear that from? So you can vote while you're in here. I'm like, what should I do? I said they didn't have it, Solomon. When I went in, they didn't have it. I was looking for it. They were out of it. I was wondering, would you ever hold a round table with somebody? Do you prefer one-on-one? I love doing round tables. Love it. I love doing panels. It's not easy to get the sub actors together. That's the only problem. It's just not easy getting them together all at once. I'd love it's like getting my friends together all at once for a round table. It's like getting my co-hosts together for a show. It's just like, I mean, during the pandemic it was easier. I did a lot of round table stuff, but now it's really hard. Everybody commit to coming to a certain time. It's a lot of work. I love doing round tables. I love it. Love that. So okay, so MJ, you want to do the next soap one? Okay. So MJ, soap Zoom the 10th. Got it, MJ. Got it. Well, I want to try it. As I said, I want to try it. I really want to try it. The news says after the 9th, I haven't seen it. Bye, Candace. I can't even comment. I haven't had them. I've been trying to get them. I'm actually not close to Disneyland, but I know what you mean. Disneyland's in Anaheim. I'm gonna tell you how many miles it is from where I'm at. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna look on here. So directions. So I've been over there. I've gone over there. Let's see how far I am from there, actually. I don't know what's going on here, but it's doing something really weird. Google Maps. Yeah, I've done it by MJ. I've done a few at night. I usually don't do them at night. I'm the daytime guy. So I'm an hour away. I am 27 miles away from Disneyland. So I'm not nearby. I'm near, well, compared to where you live. Yes, I am near it, but I am not really near it. It's like an hour outside for me. But I've gone down to that area many times. I'll go to Disneyland, but I've gone down to that area. But yes, so what I do on my Instagram channel, I go live at night a lot of times. But on YouTube, I usually don't. A lot of my friends go live at night, like Albert and all them in DC, and they go. I let them have the evenings. I'm so tired by then. I'm like, I do it. I have the daytime. That's my area. The mornings, daytime. I'm a morning person mostly. And a lot of times my evenings, I have work. I have other things I'm doing in the evenings. But yes, I have done a few, but I really don't. Maybe butternut pie, cinnamon. Yeah, right. I've never had it before, but so far it's 71% is peach cobbler. So I might go with that first. And I do want to know. I do want to know what it tastes like. So I will go. I might go with peach cobbler. Anyway, that's my favorite. So you have to say it twice to me. I'm like yes. I'm like I'm in. I like that's in. But I have not been Paul. I have not been to Disneyland since 1987 grad night. So I've not been there in 36 years. But I've been outside of it. There's some cool restaurants and places to eat right across the street from it. But I have not gone to Disneyland since then, and have no desire to go. And it's super expensive. I have no desire to go. It is very expensive to go there. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. The only thing I would want to go see is the Star Wars stuff, and that's it. Hey, James, you have to pay for us. I'm like, Uncle James don't go. 82 for you. There you go. Yeah, I don't desire to go. And none of my kids and my kids are in Northern California. So went to Great America, we've done Magic Mountain, things like that. I've been outside Disney World, never been there either. Tina Turner, oh no, keep me in your head, Crystal. We like Tina Turner, keep me in the head. There's a whole Disney fan base here in Southern California that's for me, a little creepy. There are people, grown men who are into the whole Disney thing. And I came home like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Because we have Disneyland, we have Knott's Berry Farm, we have Magic Mountain, but there are folks who are just like Disney people. I kind of get what it is. It's like you feel like people who watch Hallmark Channel, it gives you a good feeling. It's wholesome, gives you a good feeling. You feel like, hello? 1 second, kids. Okay, I'm back. Um, yeah, I heard about the thing in Florida. Are you married, James? Oh God, no. Ugh, no, I'm not married at all. No. I visited California. That was where I stayed in with Disney. That's crazy. Yes, I've never been to Disney. I've been outside of the Disney Epcot Center, but I've never been in. Yeah, I know. Never been married. Have no desire to get married. Proposed to two people and been proposed to by one person, and no, none of it. No, 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 no. No, thank you. I'll pass. Okay, very good. Well, probably you're closer to Disney World, so there you go. You're way close. You're closer there on that side of the world. You do that, Miss Tina. Let's see. Yes, I'm 49. Marriage is not for me. Never wanted it. Not anything. Well, I've had long-term relationships, but marriage, nah. I still want a relationship, a serious one, but I don't want to get married. I'd only get married if I really had to, if I was something that was like I needed to, but nah. I don't like any place with crowds, exception being if I'm part of a venue. Yeah, I'm not a crowd. I think when you get a little older too, sometimes you just kind of you start not liking crowds as much. And with Daisy Flower bring up the shooting shit, there's just too much stuff going on nowadays that can break out in crowds. I mean, when I was younger, I was free as a bird, do whatever you want, went to college, everything. Now I'm older, I'm like, yeah, nah. Someone's mad on that one. I can barely go outside nowadays. I'm like, I have to go outside. The sun's not gonna be outside. At this point, there's no place in California that I have not been. So I'm pretty good actually. Oh my god. Solomon doesn't you guys, Solomon doesn't know me. I'm very open about my life. I am gay. So like that's I'm not there's no oh no, I'm not a good you guys, I forgot you're a new person to me. I am not uncomfortable about nothing. I cry on TV, I laugh, whatever. No, I am gay, but yes, I was with women at one time. I have daughters and grandchildren, but I am gay. So if I use a label of some sort. 1990, I was up to the altar. I saw, oh dang, that's at the altar. Dang, Paul, that's not good. But yeah, no, I don't. I people, yeah. As you get to know me and my brand, I'm very open about my all my stuff. You know, yes, I know where San Clemente is. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, there's a few. I mean, in California, I haven't been to every single city in California, but there's nothing I need to. I mean, anywhere I've wanted to go in California, I've been to. I'm fine. I've been to all the major stuff from San Diego to up to Shasta. This the Crescent City. I've done. You know, into a mouse's life. They're into it, Crystal. There are folks who are they are into it. All the clothes, all the stuff. I mean, they're in it. They're in it to win it, Crystal. I was like, I'm not okay, kids. For you. But yes, I am no, I'm totally I yeah, no, I'm but if a beautiful woman came my direction, I may not turn them away. So it depends. A lot of times it's the person sometimes for me. So oh there you go, very good, Rebecca. There you go. I don't do masculine, feminine stuff. I think I'm just me. I have my big girl moments and I have my I guess butch moments. I don't play into those roles or stereotypes. So I don't know. You're not dumb. They're rare questions. Yes, Northern California. I lived there 22 years. Very different than Southern California. Yes. There's no dumb questions. It's just how people learn. It's how people learn stuff about people. No, I don't play into those roles. I'm a regular guy who's in his 50s. You know, I'm a t-shirt and jeans guy. I don't play into that butch masculine stuff either, and I don't play into the feminine fem stuff. You know, I don't do that stuff. So I just don't do that stuff. Um, I have 2 daughters and 5 grandchildren. I forgot you probably new to me too. I talk about them all the time. My one daughter's come on a couple of Zooms, so people have met her. And I have one daughter on one of my shows, and I have a grandson on one of my shows that came on. So yes, my family piece by piece. My brother came through once. We have 2 daughters and 5 grandchildren. I have. So that's what I have. Yes, Northern California, NorCal is very good. And they hate people from Southern California. People in Northern California hate people from Los Angeles. Well, Tony, we had that talk yesterday. Yes. I mean, I know what I like mostly. That's what I like. But hey, sometimes a person comes along and it's a person. You know, sometimes it's that. And it's just kind of it's what it is what it is. I've been in love with both. So I do know. Busy James. I wasn't busy. I only did 2 times. I mean, everybody else was they're the ones having all these babies. Like I did I wasn't busy. I did my little piece of part. And then they're the ones procreating out there. Having baby after baby. Not me. I think 2 was enough. It was good. Yeah, but Sam, I forgot something. You are a newer member. That's right. I've cried on here. I've laughed on here. I mean, My videos, I share enough. I mean, I don't tell every single thing in my life, but I do share enough. I do share enough. So yes, I do share enough. That's funny. So I'm 33 miles from Disneyland. 33. That's crazy. Okay, there you go. Are you trying to find? You trying to find a woman? Is Solomon trying to find a woman? What's going on? Everybody, it's time. Now it's time to turn the tables on Solomon. You trying to find a woman? When are you going to share the name of the hotel we charged you? I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet with them first. I want to handle them first before I actually do stuff. Yes, they were insured for $1,000,000. Lloyd's of London. I might tell in my private Zooms, I might tell, but to go public, I gotta make sure I'm ready to like if I do that. Well, female attention on now just to tip the scales. Okay. So Solomon, what part of the world do you live? I need to know your address, nothing, but like what part of the world do you live? Let's see if I know anybody in that area. What part of the world? Mm, 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 mm. I'm waiting. I know things get slower, so I'm waiting to see the scroll. I know that the chat can go slow sometimes. They go fast sometimes, slow sometimes. Fast sometimes, slow sometimes. So I'm trying to wait and see you answer. And someone changes the question. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There's a few between them. Oh, Louisiana. So Louisiana. My family's in Louisiana. Okay. Um, man, all my family down there. Most of them are crazy, so never mind. I was like, most of them, all my cousins are crazy, so never mind. I don't do them. Let me do that. There are a lot of rumors that go around, of course, pitting women against women or pitting blacks against blacks. And a lot of times, it's not even true. Like you said, a legend feud. A lot of them, yeah, matchmaker show. Tony did that. Tony had a matchmaker show. It was a fun show. I loved it. Um, so yeah, I know me. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I am no expert. I am no expert at all. Okay, let me see something. But if he's in northern Louisiana, it would be Shreveport, Monroe, Alexandria. He'd be up there. And New Orleans at the bottom. So yeah, depending on where he's located. But I don't. Yeah, my cousins are all weird. So nah, I wouldn't put you with them. Okay. Yeah, it could be. But that'd be fun, cat lady. It would be kind of fun if I did a matchmaking show. But I feel like I'm copying Tony. Say, oh, you live in Southern. Oh, so JH fan. He does live in Southern Louisiana. Okay. But I'm trying to do something and it's having issues. Why are the issues? Okay, let me go out of it and close everything up. I'm trying to order something for my mother. Yeah, I don't know every town in Louisiana. I just know where my family's from. So I don't so that you're correct. I don't know. I don't know. It just something weird just happened to my thing. It erased. Okay. Something weird's happening to my bye Crystal. Something's happening to my hmm. I have to handle something that's not working out for me. So I've been on for 97 minutes. So I've been on. You guys, thanks for joining me. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. We're back to work. We're back to everything. And I will see you guys all. I'm gonna try to come on tomorrow morning if I can. I'm gonna come on tomorrow morning. But thanks for coming through. So anyway, thank you, Cat Lady, for the $3 super chats. That goes a long way for us here on JLJ